Hello, can you hear me clear? Maybe the music is a little loud. Hi, Kefka. How are you? Okay, we wait some minutes more and perfect. And I will begin with this new live stream. Well, I'm very happy because I reopened again my Patreon page, and this time I can dedicate more time to create more content for Patreon, and I am very excited because I begin a new project. It's something very nice because that means I will need to make a very nice model, 3D model this time, and the project is about a pool in my Patreon where you can choose one of these gears this month, because in the next months I will make some males and that kind, but this time and in August I will make these females, and you can vote in my Patreon. This is very nice because all these characters I love so much, all of games or comics, and any of these characters I will very glad to make it in a 3D. I will make it in Blender, and I will make it in a little sculpt, a little bust sculpt or something like that. His face and some part of the chest, and of course his arms, and all I will make it in Blender, and I will sculpt something I don't show in my workflow, but I think this will be a great time to make something very different to me in my workflow, because I use ZBrush for that kind of work, but in this moment I can pay ZBrush, but I think Blender can make very great results, and I will show some add-ons what I put in the program, and I will show how I will use and how any one of these girls can be in 3D. Of course I will make it in my style, but I will try to maintain his personality and his I don't know, his original shapes, yeah. But I'm very happy to make this new project for Patreon, and of course I have a lot of rewards, and I want to share from the sketch, the doodles, and I will make some sneak peeks for the model, and of course I will record all the process with my comments, and that's very fun. Yeah, maybe I will use Substance Painter in the process, but I don't know. It was really necessary in this project, but I don't know. Maybe I add in my workflow. Anyway, ZBrush and Substance Painter are very different programs, but it's true, ZBrush is not the only way to make a great texture or material. Well, you can see my Patreon later. I invite you to share and look what things I have to show. Here I upload a lot of things like doodles, like even real sculpt with clay, and sometimes I make jewels, and that's very funny to share here. Anyway, I will begin with the process how I make this the cloth of this character. She has some sensor here because I don't want disturb anybody. But to make the cloth, the outfit of this character, it have very different parts. Yeah, and yeah, all these characters have different have this reference have different details, and well, my customer wants something like that. Yeah, but without the high heels here. Yeah, and in that case I will make this big foot like this, but something more stylized. Yeah, and well, I will begin. For a nice cloth or yeah, outfit of any character, it's a good practice to select the same poly count of the original body and Shift D to duplicate it, and P to separate with the rest of the body, like that. And in that way I will have the original shape and the same poly count. That was very useful because in the moment when I rig this character, the polygons of the leg and in this case this I don't know, this armor or cloth here was bent in the same way. Yeah, that's very useful. And I will Alt S to scale, but in that way only radial or in the normal way. And I need to have some keep the clipping here to avoid the crunch here in the middle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. And I will move this. Yeah, some here told me that Substance Painter rules. Yeah, Substance Painter is a very great program for paint materials and yeah, materials in PBR. I don't know so much of the program. I only use the basic things, and maybe it'd be a very great moment to I don't know, learn more about this program in the Patreon project. It's something what I need to think, but it's a very great idea. Yeah, about the censorship of the model, yes, I record all how I made the private parts, and that I will share to my Patreon or in private, because I don't want YouTube kill me to show some, I don't know, pornographic things. But yes, all of how I made these private parts, I will record it and I will share later. Yeah, how can I say this? But the payment, it's helped to me to make more content and make something much better. I mean, with the money, I will try to buy a new webcam and to share my face, or even the real illustration what I made in my sketchbook, or my clay sculpts and all that things. And any money, it was very helpful to make better content. Anyway, I will still make this kind of live streams and show some traditional illustration, or something like this in this channel. This is I think this is a very important for share my work. Okay, let me see. She have some, I don't know what's that. I don't know. I don't know if these things are pockets or only a little volume. Anyway, to make the thickness here, I will use a very nice modifier called named Solidify, and this create the thickness of the leg of this armor in this case. Yeah, this part have two different wait, it's boot and later this part in the leg. And well, let me see, it's I will make here something. Yeah, something like this, and I will scale a bit here. Okay, the clipping, okay, clipping have some problems there. Yeah, And to make these pointy things here, I will make some cuts here and makes yeah. I will try don't add some loop cuts here because that's destroy a little the topology, but things like this was very useful. Something like here. Yeah, the head it's ready, and I record all the process, but in this moment I will don't have a microphone and I can make it with comments, but the video exists, and hope soon upload here or and in Patreon, but I will upload here because this is a commission, and all the process I think it's useful to show here in this channel, but I need to edit them, and I really hate edit videos. That's why I decide to make a real these live streams. I feel more organic, and I don't know, it's more grateful to not grateful, it's more great to talk with you on all the people. In the next live stream, what I will do, I think I will show how I paint in Photoshop something. I will try to end this commission soon, and later I want to show some hair texture and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think let's look some decent here, but this is much up like that, and this is a little more pointy. And I will move this a little. Where the polygons needs to be the same, the leg and the cloth, it's here in the knee, and all the joints we need the same kind of polygons, and in the shoulder, that's a very important. But in this part of the leg I can move a bit the polygons. don't really know if some of these things I will make it with normals or model it. Maybe this line I will make it with polygons, but yeah, I think this I will make it with polygons, but the rest I will make it by texture. And I will make now even this line I will make it with texture, not with real polygons, because it will be more hard to make the rig. I don't know, these things over here. Okay, somebody asked me in Spanish and I will answer it in Spanish. Hello, DJ Wolf Gamer. Thank you for come for this in this live stream. Okay, yeah, the smooth shading, it's let me show. I will hit this subsurf and okay, the shade smooth, it's a option to see all the faces smooth. It's only a visual way, but it's very important to use it because in engines like Unreal, Unity and all that kind of stuff, even in Blender, if you don't use shade smooth, the engine calculate each face like a separate object, and that means a lot of stress from the program. And in the other hand, it's look very odd. And when I use shade smooth, this look more smooth and this work very nice in Blender, 3D Max, Maya, Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine, Unity, and all programs. And it's very important to use it. And if you are making something like hard surface, you need to use anyway shade smooth, but with a normal texture you can make all that hard surface look very well. O sea, hablando en español, me preguntan si el Shade Smooth es solamente un apartado o una función de Blender y si funciona bien en otros programas. El Shade Smooth es muy importante de utilizar porque en todos los hello Gabumon, en todos los programas o motores de juego es importante utilizar Shade Smooth, porque si no se llega a usar, el programa empieza a calcular cada cara de manera independiente, haciendo que sea mucho más pesado el cálculo. Ahora, para objetos que son más sólidos, como máquinas, etcétera, a veces el Chase Moon no se ve bien, pero para eso usamos mapas de normales, para justamente marcar esa zona. Pero es muy importante siempre trabajar con Chase Moon. Okay, here I need to think how I make this boot, and I think I will create something with these polygons like this, and I will, oops, no, the tail, no, and something like this. Shift D, P, separate the model, and Alt S to make more thickness, and the boot over here. Oops, I delete this subsurf. Yeah, subsurf here and subsurf there. Yeah, that's worked very well. And subsurf over here. And for the leg, I decrease the thickness. Maybe I will move it a little bit with offset, and that's it. That's much better. And the same I will do with this thing. Okay, this don't have solidify, and I will add it here. And thickness. Oh, okay, they appear. Yeah, don't look very well, but I'm still working here. And subsurf, I want to see the polygons, the real polygons here, and I will move it a little bit. I don't like work only with subsurf, but in this moment the important thing is make a nice and round armor. Yeah, like this. And yeah, la cantidad de polígonos que puede tener un modelado va a depender netamente para qué lo vayan a usar. Si es un modelo para videojuego, claro, claro, para real time, debería tener pocos polígonos. Aunque depende, insisto, si es también para juegos AAA, puede tener la cantidad de polígonos que desea. Pero va a depender para el tipo de cliente al que estés trabajando. En mi caso, él me pide que se vea bastante suave. Sin embargo, yo igual trabajo mucho con el Lowpoly, por lo que abuso bastante del Turbo Smooth a la hora de lograr formas más redondas. Pero normalmente sí se entrega con Chase Smooth y Turbo Smooth, pero depende, claro, de los requerimientos que haga el cliente. Algunas veces, si es por ejemplo para móviles el modelado, no es necesario trabajar demasiado, o sea, no es necesario trabajar con muchos polígonos, y todo se puede hacer a base de texturas. Hola Bart, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Well, the poly count of the model depends in what, and depends in how I can say this. Hi, a saga. The polygons depends in what engine or kind of game or animation it was be used, because in, I don't know, in a character for a game, for sorry, a character for a video game for a smartphone or any mobile device don't need a lot of polygons. Sometimes only with 3,000 polygons if we find, and later with some nice texture it looks very great. But if the model it was used for render like animation, you can use a lot of polygons, and I don't know, use a lot of subsurf and shade smooth. In this case, my client need a very detailed model, and that's why I need to use a lot the subsurf and that kind of stuff. But any model have different polycounts, depends on what that model will be used. Animations, video games, for PC, for cell phones, or things like that. Sí, por ejemplo, para mi cliente en este momento, si lo entrego con Turbo Smooth. Sin embargo, yo trabajo con muy pocos polígonos, entonces estoy obligado a entregarle al cliente de cierta manera una cantidad mucho más alta, así que aplico un poquito el Turbo Smooth en nivel 1 y con Shade Smooth. La idea es alcanzar una cantidad de polígonos más o menos útil para lo que sería animación en 3D. Yeah, in this case, I give this model to my client with some Turbo Smooth and Shade Smooth applied, because he needs something more detailed. I don't really know if use a render or use a real-time program. En este caso en particular me pidió el cliente sin rig porque él quiere hacer su propia versión, pero normalmente yo entrego los modelos con rig, texturas y el completo. Yeah, in this case, this model I don't make it rig because the client wants to make his own rig system, but normally I make the rig and all that stuff.
Pero que no le bastaba con haber silbado todas las cosas.
Sí, ¿qué le pasa al sonido? ¿Se corta? ¿Se escucha mal? Okay, my friend Bart asked something very interesting. Some page for freelance work. I have two page in mind. One is for Spanish people, and the other for all people in the world. Um, the first for Spanish freelance, it's Workana. It's I don't know. It's a nice space, but I never gives a chance to work in the in that I don't know and in this page. And the other page is what is the name of the other? It's let me remember. ¿Cómo se llama la otra página? And the other page is Upwork. Dutch, it's a very huge community, and I hear very nice things. Um, when the people where I work, they pick up a lot of freelance of all around the world, uh, even of China and I don't know, and other countries. Páginas que recomiendo para trabajos freelance. Se me vienen dos a la mente, una que es para habla hispana y la otra es para todo el mundo. Si sabes hablar inglés o escribir inglés más que nada, va a servir. La que es latina se llama Workana. No he tenido la oportunidad de trabajar para esta página. Y la otra es una que se llama Upwork, que incluso donde las personas con las que trabajo yo haciendo un videojuego, ellos han contratado a varias personas, incluso desde la China. Así que esa es mucho más grande su comunidad. But something what I recommend for freelance work it's have a portfolio, maybe Behance, DeviantArt, and make a lot of different kind of work, personal work, show I don't know, something what like commissions, or I don't know, you can make your own commissions to increase the kind of the things, the stuff you can show in your portfolio. Ahora, algo que les recomiendo es que se creen algún portafolio online, puede ser DeviantArt, Behance o lo que sea, y ir subiendo ahí material de manera constante. Pueden ser trabajos personales, incluso otras comisiones, o bien se pueden ustedes mismos crear comisiones personales y subirlas ahí. O sea, lo importante es ir subiendo y tener actualizado su portafolio. And another thing to have in mind is reply all the comments of the people and be nice with all of the people who comment your work, even if it's a bad comment, but it's a good thing have that in mind, because we don't know who can make or become a possible customer. Ahora, algo que es bueno tener en mente es que es ser agradable con todas las personas que comenten en los trabajos. Esto incluso porque aunque sean críticas o algo que sea más o menos malo, para uno igual hay que contestar de una manera agradable, ya que no se sabe quién podría convertirse en un posible cliente. Así que es algo para tener en consideración siempre, ser agradable. Oh my god, I create something aquí, something here. Oh my god, I create something here very bad. It's a pentagon. No, I don't like this polycount. Polygons like that, and I erased that. nasty polygon. W, remove doubles. Yeah, that's gone. Up here, I don't know, I'm still thinking if will be a good idea to make all these things with a real volume. What the hell, I will make it. Cut over here, and a little cut there. Sorry again for my bad English. I'm trying to learn, but it's hard to me because I don't have practice. This is the only moment when I try to talk in English, and I know it sounds very, very awful. Sorry for ear bleeding. Okay, for here, let me see. Yeah, let me see something here. Surf off. No. Hello, Jinxbot. I am from Chile. I live here in this country. But I burn in USA, and I feel very bad to speak so bad English. But it's a lot of time when I don't go to USA. See ya, DJ Wolf Gamer. Thanks for watch this live stream. Alguien me preguntó de dónde soy. Bueno, yo vivo acá en Chile, pero nací en Estados Unidos y por eso me siento más mal de hablar mal inglés. Pero como comentaba, no tengo mucho con quien practicar. Esta es la única oportunidad en la que practico un poco este idioma. I can try to I want to create some loops here, and I will do it by hand. I know I create some triangles here, but I will destroy him now. Alt M, center. Hola, Damaso. ¿Qué tal? Aquí estamos dándole al string y al mal inglés, pero se hace lo que se puede. Killing triangles. I hate that polygons. Yeah, I make more nice topology here. I will create more cuts by hand like this. It's very late, but I don't rush. Alt M, center, that's it. And do the same again here. Alt M. Estoy bastante contento porque muchos de las personas que están aquí han sido alumnos míos. Han sufrido ya con mis torturas. Y algunos no sabían que había nacido en Estados Unidos, ¿no? En verdad es algo que no comento mucho. Y tampoco me preguntan. Paso bien infiltrado como chileno. I am very happy because in this moment I have a lot of students, my students here in the chat, and it's very great to see them here. Okay, I make a lot of polygons here, and I think I will disappear some of this. I don't like this vertex over here. Hey, triangles everywhere. Anyway, I move this, double G, and remove doubles. That's it. Disappeared that stinky triangles. Alt N. Oops. Okay. Let me see how it's look. I will keep the ambient occlusion. That's much better. Solidify, so a little bit thickness. Okay. Okay, let's look more decent now, but still have problems here. Solidify. Okay, Oops, no, I don't see nothing. I will add some cuts over here and maybe a polygon there. Okay, let's make more nice shape, but here I have a little crunch. Maybe, yeah, it's the... Let me see what's happened here. Let me see what's happened here. That's, I think, oh gosh. Solidify. Yeah, that's it. It is the same thing here. The polygons are so close here, and let's make that nice. Yeah, that looks much better. And over there, okay, here I don't really know if maybe I will delete this loop polygon because don't add nothing to the topology. And ooh, let me see something here. Okay, let me see. Finally have a nice shape. Yeah, let's look more nice. Yep. And I need to add this other ring. Okay, disable all the things and create more cuts. Something very useful to use to search some hiding triangles, it's a little trick over here. You can select a single quad like this and go over here. Let me see. Okay, select similar polygon sides and immediately select all the polygons with four sides, and if you press Control I, Control I, and you can see something like this. This little monster, it's here. I don't know, it's a hexagon. Okay, I cut my finger for this. Let me see what happened here. This little beast. Okay, I will. It's really easy to fix that. I make that things appear because I erased some face here, but I will. Okay, I have this little wrinkle here and I don't like it, and I will try to change the topology a bit. Let me yeah, nice thing what I can do is only yeah. Yeah, that's look better. Maybe some of you are thinking why I hate so much the triangles, but the triangles, it's a very bad polygon in the moment where we model something for a sculpt. Yeah, if we need to sculpt the model, a triangle, it's a very bad thing. Also it's have bad deformations, and sometimes triangles have bad the triangles have a distortion in the light and shadow in the model. That's why I try to avoid that kind of polygons. but in video games it's very useful because all engines make the quads in triangles, because it's more easy for the engine make the physics. But that models are a finished models. They don't need to more work sculpt or something like that. Yeah. If you want to make a subsurf or things like that, a triangle it's a bad polygon. But if you don't need to use a subsurf or sculpt the model, a triangle sometimes are very handy to change the topology of the model. Let me see how it's look. The rest of the model. And here it's maybe thickness. I will try to make it more thin. More thin. Yeah, like this. I will scale it a bit because are so thickness. I need something more thin. And I will change the color of the base of this part. Me. Okay, that. Don't worry. Somebody asked me something very interesting. For the battle damage of the armor, I don't know. I think for this this commission in particular, I only painted in Photoshop. I don't really do something more fancy, but in other case, all the scratch of the armor and all that things, I will make it in Substance. It's more easy to work in that case, because doing in ZBrush, that means I need to do a lot of things. Make the scratch, export it in texture, and sometimes the UV explode, and it's I think it's not that good. In this moment, it's not a good workflow. Use the ZBrush to make only little details. ZBrush it's a program for make sculpts for 3D 3D prints and that kind of stuff. But now, yeah, Substance Painter is the program to make nice materials, very easy. And if you have Substance Design, you can make a very interesting materials using nodes and that kind of stuff. Yeah, sometimes ZBrush it's very heavy for the computer, and if you only use a subdivision to make up very tiny details, that consume a lot of I don't know, process of the system, and all the time they crash. That's why it's not a good use for ZBrush. ZBrush is it's more than only a texture program. I don't like this pinky color of the body. Let me see. I will. She have a purple color. Oh no, it's so dark. Okay, that's well. Hello, where's the hate? Thank you for come to watch my live stream. Oh, here it's I will add some polygons here to make a little curve over there. How I say, it's a good tip to make the same poly count for in this case this cloud or armor in this case, but it's a very nice tip to make the same poly count for the length of the body and this I don't know, it's a boot over here, and it's I don't know, very long sock or panty, I don't know, but it's important to make the same poly count in the knees or any joints. That make more easy when the leg is bent. Anyway, here this part don't bend when we have bones, and I can change a bit its topology to make more nice shape. I don't know if you can hear the music. It's a nice volume or so loud, or normally I don't hear music when I work, but I know it's very boring. Don't hear nothing when you see. Okay, what's more? Yeah, I think maybe it's look more thick here. Polygons move a lot here, and I will. Yeah, here the polygons destroy it a Remember, all the 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 model are recorded, even the private parts of this model, but the private parts will be in my Patreon page if you are interested to watch them later. I don't edit that videos yet, but I will try to do it very soon. Let me put again the turbo smooth and solidify. Yeah, let's look more big, more interesting. And yeah, I will make these things in real polygon. It's so lazy. Don't only make it with only make it with normals. Over here. Okay, the form of these lines, it's very strange. Well, first I will make the lines and inside the leg. That will be more easy. Over here, go over there and up here. Yeah, like this. Hello, Thunder Feeling. He asked me, will you think it will be better for Blender to have a new interface? I don't know. I am very comfortable with the interface right now, but any improvement it was, I think, for great for all users. But I remember when the Blender changed for the 2.49 to 2.5, it was a very great change, and it was very hard to change again all the way of how Blender works. But all that change, it will be for a more great program. And I think if Blender want to change the interface, it's for a better cause. And all of we need to learn the new interface. We are the beta tester from this program. That's something very nice, because that make Blender a very flexible program. I use all the other programs like 3D Max, Maya, even Cinema 4D, and the big problem of all that programs, it's the improvements are very poor. I mean, they expend 1 year or more to make another version from the program, and sometimes it's the same thing. Nothing really interesting or make more handy or more easy the workflow. And in that case, any update of Blender fix a lot of bugs and create a very great new content. I think Blender is the most easy program to make a very hard things, like, I don't know, skinning and all that stuff. The UV Blender, it's very fast doing that stuff. In the other programs, it's a really pain in the ass to make a great UV or paint the bone weights. Goodbye, Damaso. Have a nice night. Good night. We see you in the institute or in Facebook, or I don't know, somewhere. And Ignacio asked me if I use the Eve render for Blender. Not yet. I don't use it because they still in progress, and I don't really want to invest my time learning something maybe change in the future, and that's why I prefer to wait for the final branch. But I'm really excited to watch and use the new PBR render. I love all the real time, because I think that's the future. Even the last videos of Unreal say that the real time, it's the future of the animation industry and all the things. Yeah, I don't really like Maya, because I don't understand its interface. I don't know. I don't like that pie menus. I think it's very I don't know. I don't like it. It's so complicated sometimes work in Maya. Thanner Feline asked me, I I don't think I ever see any cycle render from you. Why is that? I hate the render. That's the real thing. I don't like to wait to see how goes my work, and I don't have the patience. But I work so much for game industry, and I love that about the real time. I see what I work in the moment, and that's very, very grateful to me. And if I need to change material or change, I don't know, a text or whatever, it's instant. How I can say that? That's words, man. It's in the instantaneous. So, I mean, I change something and I see in the right second that change. That's why I don't use cycles. I think it's a very great render system, but I try to avoid all about a render, even particles and all that kind of stuff. Can what I can see it in the same time when I work. Okay, I will try to clean this mess up here, and how I will do this is, let me see, we create some yeah, like that. That's a great way to clean that part of the model. And now I select all these polygons, W, remove doubles, and now 8 vertex are disappear. And let me see how it looks now with subsurf. Yeah, it's look more clean. I will do the same here. I will select this triple vertex, go here, double G, and move this, and select this over here, double G, and select all these vertex, W, remove vertex. Yeah, it's very late this, but I think it's the best way to make all these tiny details. I want to move in from here, but this take me more time, what I think. But okay, I not really rush, not yet. And well, I will add some cuts. I need again cut over here. Maybe here I will have some issues because I makes more polygons right here, but I will try to don't change the topology or I mean the flow of the polygons, and maybe over here. Let me think. Let me see. I think these polygons go in the back of the leg too. And go to the end like this. Yeah. And here I will add a new cut to make these quads. How I say, I hate the triangles, and because all the time make a very ugly things. And okay, okay, here's another triangle and a pentagon. Okay, that's it. And I will move this a little down, this little app. Yeah, and I will make one this time. Alt S to make a uniform scale. Maybe I will Alt S again. Yeah, that's much better. I will need to change anyway later, but for now I make another cut here. Alt S. Okay. Double G. Yeah, double G. There is. And now we'll move all these things by hand. Okay, move it. Try to move it. Yeah, let me see how it looks. Subdivision. It's look very nice. I will increase these lines like that. Even this one. Yeah, that's look very nice. And here have some little bottom here. I make an inset with I, and I will move this vertex like this. Yeah, the polygons are very stressed here. I think I will change it later, but now the important thing is to make the bottom. Another insert. Maybe it's too much. I will clean this mess up. Oops. Oh. Remove doubles. Yeah, I will check if I have a triangle here. Select again. Select similar. Polygon sides. Okay, they appear. That nasty triangles. Okay, remove them. Oops. There is. I will check again. Similar polygon sides. Okay, Control A, and that's fine. Nothing up here. And maybe I will make this little button over here with a plane. I make the 3D selector here and Shift A, plane, rotation in Y-axis, 90 degrees, and a cut over here. Select this, scale, and later extrude and make it something like that. Now more fancy. Yep. Oops, I don't see what I do here. Yeah. Scale and X. X. And get out, it's dark. Shade smooth. Let me see how it looks. Oh, it looks very awful. I put these things. Okay. Maybe some much bigger and more flat. Yeah, I need only to make these strips over here, and I think this part of the socks, and yeah, nice. This strip is over the knee, that's good for me. And I will make it how I make these strips. I don't do that thing because it's look awful. I don't like it, but this strip, yes, I will do, and I think I can make it with this way. I will erase this little crisp polygon here, edge loop. This make me more easy the work. Okay, select all of this. And insert. Then make this nice polygons here. And this nice polygon over here. Yeah, and I will create another cut. I move it so much, only like this. And I create another cut. Yeah. Now I move this away like that. And I will do the same here. A little bit over there. And I will try to clean later this mess what I make. But the important thing is make that strips, that lines here. Something like that. And okay. What? And I will try to clean this mess up. I don't want to cut in this part because I don't want to change the way how this line is created, but here it's a lot of polygons and I don't like it, and I will try to fix that. But first I need to create more polygons and make this a really mess up. Okay. Over here, and I create another cut. Yeah, like that. I move this. I need to create the volume of this. It's a good way to make it. And okay, I will do this. We do the same over here. Oops. Yeah. And now I need to clean this mess up. And for that I need to create a lot of triangles, but later I will delete them. First I will select that. Maybe that way. Remove doubles. Yeah, and that make me a lot of triangles. But if we have two triangles, yeah, like this moment, or four in this case, but I have two near the other one, near each other, I can change topology. And how I can make it, I will try to rotate the edge you can see, now these two triangles are in the same way, and I press F and I clean that demon, and I will, yeah, something like that. Let me see how it looks with subsurf. It looks very nice. And I will try to make the same thing over here. Another way is make that, but great way, it's Control E, rotate. That's it. No, it's not set yet. Control E. Okay, that is F. And that's it. That's some more clean polygon. Yeah. And still have the details. Maybe I can move this over here. Let me see, subsurf. Oops, no, that's solidified. Subsurf. Yeah, it looked very nice. I can say the same in the here, because I have that wrinkle, that strange wrinkle, because I have a lot of polygons in the same line, and I need to clean like I do before in the other way, the other side. Oops, that's over here. Move the polygons over there, and I move these other ones there. W, remove doubles. And I have the same thing. And rotate. That's it. I think I make it different here. Rotate. Okay, I make it different here, but it's not a problem. Sometimes we can fix the same problem in a different way, and this is the case, and I will move this, oops, rotate, rotate. Let me see how it looks like with subsurf, and it's look very nice. Yep. And let me see how it looks with all the model. Yeah. Oops. The polygons over here, it's appearing there. Go through the boot. I will change that. Yeah, height. Okay. a little problem here. I can fix it, I think. So yeah, that's it, and a little bit, yeah, that's okay, that much better. Yeah, that's very close to end this part of the legs. I will make this little I don't know, this little disc over here. Shift A or I, sorry, plane, rotate Y axis 90 degrees, cut in the middle, another cut here, okay, scale here, and I will make some extrude scale, another extrude, scale, and inner scale here, shade smooth, yeah, E, and that's it. Too smooth and looks very nice. I will make another cut over here, and maybe flat, yeah, X, or maybe don't, flat, Shift D again, I rotate this, and I need to make, now I see the reference here, I need to make a little line outside all this part, and I will make it in this way. Shift D, I extrude, scale, select all these, P, and I can see nothing because the material is black material, yeah, and I will clean all these lines, I don't need it. Get out of here. I will make the same with these lines there. Oops. Get out. Get out. I don't don't want these cuts here. Then maybe yes, but not these ones. Awesome, I can erase all at the same time. That's why I love Blender. And I select the same here. X edge loop with oh no, it's a lot. Maybe I will erase only these guys here. Edge loop. Edge loop, yeah. That worked more better. And here. Yeah. And I increase this thickness. Shade smooth. And this will work very fine. Maybe more thickness. Yeah, more thickness. And if I need more square, like that, something like that. And now I can put this thing. Yeah. Control J, I make it in a single object. Shift D, Control M, and middle wheel. Oh, don't work fine. No. Shift D, X, and to mirror it, I will use this X -1, and this will be, don't work like I want, but very close. Yeah, that's why. Oops. Oh god. I don't know why. Oh, okay, I think disappeared. Yep. Yeah, that's it. I think I need to fix some things here, but I think it's worked very well in this moment. That's, yeah, I think that is all for now. Remember, you can support my work in my Patreon page, and I have a pool where you can choose one of these characters to make in this month, and I have a lot of rewards. Even the sketch, doodles, all the process record, and more. Yeah. Please share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for stay here with me in this live stream, and I will see you in the next time. Finally, I try to end this commission. Thank you so much, and see you later.